Lemon.
Lemon?
Yeah.
I see red on your face.
Okay. Welcome to the team, bro. He told me next time get to camp on time. I like too shy.
In his first season, Suggs flourished with 12 sacks, winning the 2003 Defensive Rookie of the Year. By 2007, he was a two-time Pro Bowler.
Who pisses you off the most in the NFL?
New England. Yeah, it just seemed like, you know.
New England.
Yeah. It just seemed like a lot of,
it's real shit.
it's a lot of suspicious stuff going on with them.
Suspicious how?
Okay. You get caught videotaping. You get fined $500,000. Now another team is accused of bounties. You lynched the whole team. That, like, one guy recording for the Super Bowl and putting bounty on legal hits. They both kind of frown upon, but which one's worse? Like, this is the Super Bowl we talking about here.
What do you think of Tom Brady?
I don't think that's appropriate for camera. I don't like him. He don't like me. I don't like his hair. I don't know. I don't like his smug attitude. But then again, he probably don't like my ass attitude. So everybody just seem to worship the guy so much. Not me though.
If I'm a New England fan, I'm sitting here thinking.
Oh yeah, they know they hate Suggs. They hate Suggs and I hate them. And
why are you worried about
but
us?
let me tell y'all where it started. Y'all remember in 2009, I like fell by his leg, and he pointed to his leg at the ref.
15 yards and a first down, Terrell Suggs.
We're holding the ball, we're unprotected. I mean, you're sitting there defenseless. So, you know, they got to stay away from me. They deserve to get flagged.
Perfect.
We ended up losing that game by like 2 or 3 points. So it was huge. Y'all haven't noticed that. Look at Carson Palmer blew his knee out. There was no rule change. Look at all the quarterbacks that blew their knee getting hit in the knee. And then one guy got hit in the knee. And the whole rule changed. So I guess those other quarterbacks' knees don't count.
What are you saying about the way the league treats Tom Brady?
What am I saying? I mean, am I saying anything? I've given facts of things that's happened. I could just be paranoid.
In 2012, Suggs made news off the field when his then-girlfriend, Candace Williams, accused him of domestic violence.
You and your wife look like a great family now, but I know you've had some issues.
Women don't like to share. And, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but, you know, I'm not perfect. And I used to like to entertain a lot of women, you know. But, you know, my wife, she was like, I'm not going to stand for cheating and infidelity, and she put her foot down.
Have you ever struck your wife
Never.
or then-girlfriend?
Never.
She accused you of it.
She accused me of it, but, you know, one thing you got to go back and look at the facts is you're not always guilty of things that people accuse you of. You know what I mean? But like, are your hands completely clean and you didn't do anything? I'm like, no. You know, just because you didn't punch somebody doesn't mean you didn't use abuse of some sort. You know, words, arguing, you know, saying, you know, words hurt too. You know what I mean? But, you know, it was just a rough patch, and we had to go through that to bring us close. I had to learn the hard way, you know, that I can't live without this woman.
A temporary protective order forced Suggs to hand over 7 guns that he legally owned to authorities.
Police took your guns.
Yeah, and they gave them back too.
7 guns? When did you become a gun guy?
All I had to say, I wasn't really a gun guy. Like, you always just want to protect your home, you know. But after, you know, the incidents with Durant Williams and Sean Taylor, had Sean Taylor, you know, had been armed, he probably would still be alive today. You know what I mean? It goes both ways in sticky subject, but it just, you got to keep in mind that not everybody's happy to see you succeed. Not everybody's happy for your success.
That same year, Suggs suffered a torn Achilles tendon. It was reported that he got hurt playing basketball.
He really shouldn't deceive his employer.
Shouldn't Suggs just come clean and move on?
How did you hurt your Achilles?
Working out.
If you had heard it playing basketball, would you have said?
I'd have told my coach, be like, Coach, I messed up, and I was hooping, and I told him I popped my Achilles.
But that's not what happened.
No, I hurt myself trying to practice to take the condition test. They said, "Oh, okay, how long you out?" And I was like, the doctor said 9 to 12 months, 9 months to a year, but I was like, Coach, I'll be back by a Cleveland game.
Only 5 months after surgery, Suggs returned.
How did you come back so fast?
I don't even know, man. I had a lot of pain. You gotta have a high pain tolerance, and you gotta see the overall big picture, man. Like I look at it now, it was psychotic what I was doing.
When I hear somebody comes back really fast from something, I think they had to be taking something.
They juicing.
Yeah.
Right. Well, one thing, I'm afraid of needles, and I hate pills. So.
Has anyone ever asked you if you've ever used performance-enhancing drugs?
All the time.
Have you?
No. Like I said, I don't really need them. Maybe if I'm 40 and I'm trying to stay around the game, I might think about it. Performance enhancement is for people that's not good enough to do it with their natural abilities. Well, I've never had that problem.
Take me back to Super Bowl Sunday. Headed into the game, how are you feeling as a team and individually?
From the moment, we made it to the Super Bowl, from the moment we got to New Orleans, we was about business.
Throwing deep. Jones makes the catch. He's not touched. Lunges in. Touchdown. Ravens.
It took for the lights to go off for us to actually realize that, dude, we playing in the Super Bowl.
Half the lights in the building are on. Half the lights are off. We have lost our complete electrical supply. The players are milling around the field, and now the players are walking to the respective sidelines.
And once the lights went, I was like, dude, we up 28-7 in the Super Bowl. And they end up coming back on us, and it ended up being one of the best Super Bowls of all time.
So the lights going out really did have an impact.
It did, because we stopped our offense on the sideline. I think they hadn't played a snap in something like 86 minutes or 90 minutes or something like that. Something ridiculous. You know what I mean? I was like, Vegas, party tricks, you know what I mean? It was just like, old Roger Goodell, he never stopped. He never always got something up his sleeve. Just couldn't let us, just had us one in the landslide, huh?
So you thought Roger Goodell had turned the lights out?
Most definitely. I thought he had a hand in it because, we walk out on the Denver game and, the linebackers are warming up on their sideline and who we see talking with John Elway. It's like, I thought, your commissioner supposed to be neutral. He ain't supposed to be on one side or another. He's supposed to be in the box. But I saw him on their sideline. I was like, I know who he's going for. I think he definitely has his favorites. He'll deny it, but he definitely does. But like I said, when I run out the tunnel and the first thing I see is him and John Elway laughing it up, I'm definitely going to feel some way about that. You're the commissioner of this league. You're supposed to make sure everything's playing on an even playing field. I definitely don't think he's doing a good job, and I definitely don't think, he should be making $10 million a year. That's just my personal opinion.
Kaepernick drills one to the near side. Crabtree catches one. Spins away, and Crabtree will take it in for a touchdown.
When the lights came back on, they started going fast. But at that goal line stand, and then I was like, we got 4 plays. We got 4 plays. You can stop them in 4 plays.
We had a chance to come back.
We champions. That's it. There ain't nothing they can do now.
The snap is there. Ball's thrown up to the end zone, incomplete.
The rest is history.
It's all over in New Orleans. The Baltimore Ravens won Super Bowl 47.